Good afternoon, traders. Edge here with High Tech Trading Analysis. Just recently, I had a customer reach out and tell me that he was interested in my PriceTimes and wanted to know whether or not it worked in the market analyzer. For whatever reason, I've never done a product demonstration on the PriceTimes, and I'm going to do that very quickly today. But we will get into how we can use it in the market analyzer, strategy builders, scripts. Most all my tools, again, expose some type of values that would allow you to do this. In the market analyzer, you can add it as an indicator, or you could create your own market analyzer script. But I'm not sure why I've never done a demonstration. Let's back just this up just a little bit and talk about it. With all of my tools, I place an icon in NinjaTrader's toolbar. If we hover over the one that looks like a clock, you're going to see PriceTimes. If I left click on that, that's going to bring down a menu, allowing you to turn on and off the levels that are associated to each of these. So what does PriceTimes contain? We can display Globex high and low. Globex high and low is defined by current time 1. Okay, so current time 1, whatever that is set to, is going to determine the time of your Globex. Now, there's also a time 2 and a time 3, and we're getting to that next. So Globex high-low, current session. I'm going to say session because it depends on if you've got an RTH template or an ETH template, or what template you have applied to your chart to know what you're going to have. But this is going to be the current high and low of that trading hours template you're currently using. We're showing start times of the day, 3 different times. These are all user configurable to whatever minute that you want. We're showing open, naked, missed, high-low closes. So each one of, let's just, okay, my yellow is an open, missed, open. The green is a missed low. The red up here would be a missed high, and that's just from yesterday because the market just opened today. Each one of those can be turned on or off individually. So we came in here to the, those are start times. Start times I'm showing here and here, and am I only showing 2? 12:30. Mine are marked at 8:30 for equities for my current time 1, 8 o'clock for my time 2 because that's actually crude open, and a 12:30 for an afternoon time. That just happens to be what mine are set up for, and those are the lines that you're seeing there. Previous, so we show the current. We can also show the previous of the same thing. I usually only show the previous of the, I want to see the previous equity open. Previous day, high, low, previous week, I should say open, high, low, close, or excuse me, high, low, close, and then even the previous close to that. The weekly, high, low, close, projected highs and projected lows. So based on, I believe I'm using the last 6 days. Where is price expected to go to? Now, I don't have the first bar of the new day to show you that. No matter what chart you put this on, one bar is going to end up having to form for your values to update. Previous, current, previous, projected, net range. You can see all we're doing is showing the close of the previous day and showing up and down in the range. I've got a text box that I place up here in the left. Okay, this is previous bar range, number of ticks, and the dollars associated to that. The next column is the net change. How much, this is the range, high to low. This is the change from the last close to the current close. Same thing. This is a the average bar range, previous bar range, average bar range, previous day range, average day range, current day range. The average day range and all of these ranges that are weekly or have a multitude to them are configurable in the user in the indicator property window. Previous week range, average week range, current week range. Again, this is the range. This is the net change. This is the percentage of that net change. So that's the basics of what is actually being displayed on the chart. Let's take a look at the properties. Okay, so PriceTimes is in the top, and this is where we were talking about start time 1, start time 2, start time 3. I just happen to have mine set for 8:30 for equity open. If I've got it on a crude chart, I'll look at 2 instead of 1. And then I look at an afternoon. I look at a line at the what I consider an afternoon open. All of these plots are available. We were talking earlier about using this in another strat, using this in the market analyzer, using this in the strat builder. These are the options that you have to use in any one of those. Previous time 1, previous time 1, previous day high, previous day low, previous day close, current time 1, Globex high, current Globex high, current Globex low, previous day close, current time 2, previous time 2, current time 3, previous time 3, previous week high, previous week lows, previous low and close. Okay, so the missed, the net range per se, any of the information that was in the text box, those are not things that are exposed that can be used in external scripts. If you're specifically dealing with the market analyzer or the strategy builder, they pretty much must be plots for them even to be recognized. Okay, so let's keep going down. Plot labels, let you color them, let you size them. Label offset, you notice that mine are pretty far over. I put a little grid on the right-hand side of my chart showing me my R levels. And I just need to be, all of my tools have the ability that if they label on the right-hand side, that we can adjust that accordingly. So if you have something else, it wouldn't interfere. Plot labels. Again, let's do this, and this. I think we're through 5 minutes, right? Oh, I'm not going to show a current time on this because we haven't reached that time of this session. Damn, I'm kind of doing this at the wrong time. Current time. I guess I can back that up. There we go. And let's turn off previous weeks, and that's perfect. Current time 3 of this session. Current time 1, meaning this would be the open. Now, I put 8:30 in that box. This is actually the close This is the 830 bar, but in NinjaTrader, that 830 means that's when that bar closes. This bar opens at 830 plus, first tick after that, and closes at 835. This is a 5-minute chart. So I'm marking the, even though I put 830 in there, it's not marking the close of that 830 bar. It's opening the open of the following bar. And then I guess I was asked the question, what am I using for the times? That's what I use to look at opens. And the closes are not settlement. They are the close of the bar you physically see on your chart. Same kind of reason that I don't merge back adjusted data, in that I want to see the price. I want to see where price traded. Now, where someone's telling me that it's close. Okay, beside the point. Let's go on. Here, let me pause this so I can start. Think. Okay, so we were discussing the properties. We went through the times, all of the plots, the plot names. As you can see, I've got CT1, see current time 1. I did that specifically for this video. You can rename these anything you want. And normally I have this E open, I have this C open, I have this A open, and then just a P in front for previous. Okay, I give you the ability to. Now, if you want to see missed values, you must check this box. If you're not looking at missed values, uncheck that box and it will release the resources that it takes to, gather and display those. But in any case, I let you choose 3 different colors for those. Your net change, I give you color for the upper, lower, as well as the close. Previous high-low, projected high-lows, we can see that. This is this on this, and where is the upper? So between this point and this point is where it's projecting it's going to be. This must have filled already once. Or maybe that's looking at the current day. That's okay. So that's not being backdated like my plots, because it isn't a plot. That's actually showing the expected range of today, tomorrow. Tomorrow, today? Okay, back to the indicator properties. So we can name those whatever we want. We're down to net change, projected high, the summaries. This is where you're going to, we gave you bar averages, daily averages, weekly averages. This is where you can change those days if you want to see a different average based on that. Set up your text, your fonts. I do allow you to place it wherever you want, left, top, right, middle. And then you have a horizontal and a vertical offset. And you can see that I have this vertical offset here for 75 because I want it below my drawing tools. Now we'll keep going. Data series. Okay, this is actually a NinjaTrader thing, but I add a property to it called Use as Strat. If you're ever going to use this out in another script, in a market analyzer, in a strategy builder, in a strat, in an indicator script, however, that must be checked. Now, in all actuality, if you're going to build a market analyzer script, you're going to be calling the indicator from within the script, and you're going to set that in the script. But if you're applying an indicator to a market analyzer, you would definitely have to make sure this box is checked. Okay, setup, start, your label. I just have mine blanked out. This is all NinjaTrader stuff, visual. None of this. I place an icon in NinjaTrader's toolbar. I allow you to select the background color when you see it and when it's hidden, meaning in all of my tools, if I middle click that icon, everything about that indicator goes away. So quick, easy way that we can just make a clean chart. Now, where was I? Go back into the indicator properties again, and then the final group here is just you can always find the version number of any of my tools at the bottom of the indicator properties. It'll give you the version you're using and my website. Okay, I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Thanks for your time. Be safe in this crazy world.